Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Just Gaming. Today we're going to play some more Infinitode 2, and we will try to conquer the bonus level 5.b2. Before we do that though, I did do a little bit of searching. I didn't look up a ton of stuff, but I looked up at least how to reset quests. So I do have a number. I don't know if it's worthwhile resetting these, but I'm just going to pick one. I don't think there's any of these that have, I'm trying to see if there's any that have like a free scroll, but I don't think those really come till much later. This is a lucky shot ticket. That might not be too bad to reset. I don't really know what's all considered all that valuable. I just know what I like to do. So, yeah, it's, I guess each player's value is going to be different. There probably is some optimal items for you to reset or ones to reset. Here's a lucky here. Let's see. This one is green papers and ability restore. I'm also wondering if there's, I'm not sure which ones are the best ones to reset, but let's take a look at some of these. I don't think any of these have given me like a research ticket. I guess there are ones that have research tickets, but not any that I have completed. Let's see here. So a fair bit of accelerator. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and reset this one and show you how to do it, because I don't know that I've ever done it. So basically you're on a level that I assume you just want to do this on one that you've completed all the quests on. So this one is 25 quests. Maybe I'll look and see, like this one's 25. I know there's ones that have quite a bit of them. This one's got 35 rewards. So maybe this is a better one to reset. Instead of it has a restore all abilities ticket. Let's see if we have one that has 34 and okay, I'm just going to reset this one. And I like this lucky shot ticket, so what the heck. It's got 35 quests to do. I don't know if you're supposed to be more efficient with less quests or whatnot, but I'm going to do this one. The lucky shot ticket's there. Let's see what we need. Let's see if I can even do it. I haven't clicked on this button yet. So quest completed, reset completed quests for prestige tickets. Oh, maybe it resets all of your quests. Quest completed 600 out of 1247. I could get 109 prestige tickets for at where I'm at right now. Oh, haha, that's interesting. So I think it resets everything. So that's a different story then. All right, I'm not going to reset at the moment. I think I need to get to this 50% breakpoint for 327. If I get all the quests, I see. So at least I know how to do it now. I don't think I've ever even thought about this crown and pressing the button. So work our way through at least most of the quests and then look to do a reset then. I'm really, really close to getting this 50% mark too. So 327. I think if you reset the quest though, so maybe it's better to like reset it at that 50% mark, because I think what I can do then is go into this section here. I just have to reset the quest once. If I reset the quest once, then I have the ability to start, getting this going here. I think I need 80, which I would get. And then, yeah, you need prestige tickets to do all of these. So I could get, so if I reset it at the 320 point mark, I could get both of these, which would be 10% green papers and then quest difficulty and quest prizes. And then this one's 100. Previous research prestige maps sold for 50 plus tickets. I would have to sell a map. Quest difficulty. Okay. So this is really where you're going to be able to press further and further and further into the game as far as being able to really, really earn a lot of access to, these quest prizes and stuff. Okay, I just wanted to research that a bit and see what we had going on. I think here, I did pick up a few. I was going to review these trophies that I had gotten. So this one, miner's installation time, you get this. I think when you complete all of the 5.8, like the regular stage 5 ones, miner installation time -5 seconds, and infar +1. This is really good for getting your mining started quickly. We had balance modifier, we had the search modifier, and I think I picked up this power one at some point. I'm just going to go through them so you can kind of take a look at them. We've gone through the sniper, I think the cannon, I think the freezing as well, anti-air, splash, blast, multi-shot. I'm wondering when you reset the quest if these disappear. I'm kind of curious about that. Venom, and then Tesla. So we have a few other towers, 134 on 5.2, 155 on 5.5, 180 on 5.7. So you can see some of these are fairly difficult to get to. Then I have these mining ones that are interesting because they add bonuses to your towers and stuff. So that's kind of cool. And then the actual mining ore itself, I think I got 4 of those. So this one I need to go to beat wave 115 on 5.1. So probably look to try and pick this one up too. I'm not sure what it does, but they all give a bonus to a modifier and let you have an extra miner here. Cool. So that's where I'm at on the trophies. Research wise, I did spend a gold down here, I believe. Yeah. For stun duration, I'm going to aim to do the installation time -6 seconds and then get everything moving at -2 speed. Slowing down every enemy by -2% is, I think, going to be pretty strong. Okay, so let's go down here and take a look at 5.B2. Now we did 5.B1 and we got all 80 waves. We managed to score 161,000. Let's check out this one here. Oh, and another thing I'm going to mention about this bonus wave. Now, this looks like really, really cool to go ahead and do some mining. My only problem with this is there's only 80 waves. So, I don't know. If this can go endless, then that would be different. But, with only 80 waves, I'm not quite sure that this is worthwhile mining. However, there's some, there is some quests here to do as well. So let's get in this 5.B2. Okay mining, not great. If you want to mine the basic ore, that's not too bad. There are 2 quests here, coins gained during one game, enemies killed during one game. Now we have to go really deep into this one, so this one might be a little harder. But let's see what we get. So we would get an ability restore ticket, some green papers, and then a lucky shot ticket. So lucky shot ticket would be pretty cool. Looks like we have every enemy type pretty much. I won't go through them all, but you can see quite a bit. And then there is a boss on this one. Or is there? Well, usually they're listed up here, but I'm seeing a star here, so I think there's a boss in here. And then as far as rewards, there's 3 other quests here. Let's go. All right, so we've got reset all of our abilities here. Ooh. Well, this one's quite the mess. Alrighty. I'm not sure what these are for. Teleport instantly moves enemies. I don't know why these are kind of hanging out in the nether worlds, but maybe things are able to go out here. I'm not sure. Maybe some flyers or whatnot. There's certainly towers placed around these. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember this one at all. All right, well, everything's coming out of one portal, right? I don't see a second portal anywhere. So that's good. Our base is up here. It's just a regular base, nothing big. There are lots of mining nodes. There are fairly big straightaways for some of this. So we've got an inside straightaway to go up. Then we've got an outside straightaway where it looks like they go green down here around. So this looks like the longer path here. So most things are blocked through this one. So this one, so we are going to allow green through, armored's through, fighter, strong, the round ices, and it looks like everything else is going through here. Or sorry, through the other route, right? Yeah. Okay, so the basic, armored, fighter, strong, and icy are all going this way. Or sorry, going through here. So it'll take the inside route. So let's see the inside route. Do I want to try and slow some things down here? Probably. So let's put a freezing tower here. Now this is going to be basic armored fighter. And these two. Let's see what we can get here. It's probably going to behoove us to go ahead and set up, a flamer here to do some flaming action. And I'm going to look at, well, this one here, armoreds are going to be coming through here, but so are strong. So we got to play this game of, this one does great damage against the strongs. If I put a sniper out, that's going to be pretty strong there. It's just a huge range. Let's go ahead and do that just to have something that's going to be shooting at stuff gloriously. Now here, I am going to put a Tesla in, but then I got to put something in for, let's see, we've got weeks coming out. So week will go this way. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a, let's go ahead and start it. I need to put a, probably a multi-shot here. Trying to secure some of this weak. We do have Venom. Venom is blocked here, so it's going to come around here. Now, Venom going through this yellow inside path. I'm going to put, the Venom won't come this way, so I'll put that there. And then I'm going to look to put maybe just to be safe, another kind of multi-shot here. Ooh, let's put it here, actually. Then we can get some of the greens over here, too. Okay, so let's lay some things down here. So this is freezing. This will be another freezing, probably, right? Yeah. Or here. Is that too far? No, that should be good. So some freezing down here. Now, fighter. What is really good against fighters? Because I need something that's just going to start taking these guys out. Probably another flamer here somewhere. Maybe here. We can hit it as it's coming down here. I'm going to see if I can start earning some XP down here with these. I really need them to get to level 4. Because I don't like that the flames speed it up at all. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. So fighters are coming the inside path. Let's go ahead and put another tower here. Let's try and work these towers up a little bit. Also, let's see. We got damage. I don't care about scalar. Oh, I can use one of these big power-up dudes. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's, okay. So I think what I want to do here is use this power dude, right? I forget what this one's called. What's it called? The Gauss, that's right. So the Gauss, you click on it and then you tell it where you want it to aim, right? So we click on it, rotate, and let's aim this way. Yeah. And then you have to feed the Gauss mine stuff, right? If I remember right. So Gauss loading resources. So yeah, you have to kind of get everything loaded up here for it. Okay, I remember now. Okay, well that'll help greatly, but the problem is it needs to kind of load resources and stuff. I don't remember how to do all that. But let's work through it. All right, so we do have this open. This is going to be attack speed. Let's grab that. We've got this one converting to cold now. I'm going to try and get the cold laid down a little bit. Now this one is another minigun. Let's try and up that one. Miniguns are good against... Oh, miniguns suck against the fighters. Hold on. Pause this for a second. Fighter is 50. What was good against the fighters? Is it the... No? Teslas? No. All right, well, snipers are good, but I need... Let's throw a sniper down here. That'll probably help us a bit. Oh, no. We're taking damage. Oh, well. We took some damage, unfortunately. I wasn't paying attention to these fighters. What do I do with the fighters again? It's this one that's good. Okay. Yeah, the 150% here. Okay. So let's see this one. Where can I put another flamer? I guess another flamer here and just see if I can get these guys up a little bit. Let's speed it up again. Unfortunately, I did not have that planned out correctly for the fighters. Does this one do fighter damage? It does. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of that. This one here, it is loading resources, so that's good. Let's see if we can upgrade this resource here. And this one does good damage against all of that, which is good. So here, I'm going to look to put another one of these in if I can, these Gauss cannon. Let's go ahead and get the resource started over here. 192. I think this is definitely made up for this Gauss cannon. I should actually put one back here too. Holy smokes. Yeah, let's set up a miner here. I'm gonna have to run this again now that I know that you get the Gauss cannon and stuff. But this one does bonus per tower after level 10. Experience multiplier. Let's do that. I might set up the Gauss cannon here first if we can. Hopefully we've got enough to kill these venoms. I don't really look these levels up before I play them. I did look up that prestige thing. I like to kind of figure things out myself if I can and, hear from folks in the comments, but I really want to try and figure things out myself again. It's been a really long time since I've played this, so I'm trying to think about all this. So we got this one firing straight up. I think we're going to keep that one there. Let's go ahead and grab this. I think that's everything there. So we got this one firing. If I can get the 320, we can get this one out and get it rotated. So if they give you access to these, these particular towers, you probably should use them. Let's go down here. Oh, I don't want to rotate it that way. I want to rotate again. Go just a little more up. There we go. I just want to shoot straight down the lane if we can. And then we've got one more up here. So this one, it's going to be cheaper to put in this blue one, right? Yeah. Let's do that. And let's see if we can get one more. So we still have 43 live. We're not doing too terrible. I'm going to put another multi-shot up here. Before I put in that cannon, I do want to go through, or that Gauss, I want to go through and just kind of upgrade a few of these towers here. Let's look at our upgrades here. So we can make this one freezing now. Give this one. So these guys are a pain in the butt too, I think. Yeah. What am I doing freezing wise? So we've got 2 freezings in. I guess we're going to put a freezing in here. How about here? Right here. All right, so we're kind of getting some freezing in. That's probably not the best place for a freeze there, but I guess I'm kind of stuck. Hold. All right, so we've got this guy here. It's going to come through this blue. Let's upgrade this. I think this does 100%, so at least we can get some damage up here. Let's use a freeze and just get some experience points on this one. Hopefully we can kill these guys off and not take any damage. We did lay some freeze blocks down. Let's see if we can upgrade some more of this. This is damage, max XP, and max level. Let's take damage first. Now here, getting a Gauss over here, we've got the miner going. We are loading up the Gausses with the mining. Let's upgrade this one and this one. So let's just get some of these regular towers upgraded and then see if we can get to the Gauss up here. That would give us Gausses firing in every direction, you know, as far as what we can. Now this fighter here, this is going to be interesting. I would really like this to get to the point where it's cold oriented. I'm going to upgrade these two. See if we can have more of the damage from the fighters. So this is armored and strongs. Ooh, that's not going to be good. Well, there's two left. That's not terrible. Let's look to set up another sniper, maybe here. Try and get a cheap upgrade on it. Let's do strong. So here's fighters again. Okay, the fighters didn't make it as far that time. Can we put in the Gauss? We can. Let's rotate it this way. Right there. That's usually the worst problem with the Gauss, is trying to get the rotations going. I'm going to try and set up... I'm going to stop messing with those for a moment. And let's see what we've got going on here. I would like some more freezing paths. Hold. Let's get some activities here. So get this one upgraded and this one upgraded. Maybe kill these off. Yeah, good. Okay. I'd like to get this upgraded too if I can. Enemies. Let's do this one. This is good against helis. Okay. Let's get everything to kind of level 2 here. How much? Those are a lot to upgrade. But maybe they'll fire faster. This one is resource consumption minus 20%. Let's grab that. So this one is good for the venoms. Let's get a level 3 Tesla going. Let's upgrade this one. Now, does anybody have coinage? All right, so he's converted to cold. He's converted to cold. Okay, I feel better about that. Let's go slower here. Now, what do I want in this corner here? Maybe another venom, because that's going to be far away from... That's going to be far away from where the toxics are. And it's going to help kill these strongs and armored off, right? Strong and armored. I'm really terrible at memorizing exactly which ones are which and which tower is best for all of these. So bear with me on those as I learn them again. All right, so freeze zones. I really need another freeze tower in here somewhere. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I know it was leveled up a little bit, but I really want to get these freezing zones a little more established here. Let's get everything slowed down a little bit. This will get the last one to level 3, and hopefully slowing them down will help me. I'm going to pause here for a second and look at these. It's been a long time since I've seen what these are. So damage 1.5, doesn't kill enemies and leaves them at least 15% HP. Ooh, that's interesting. You just really kill things down to 15%. Burns 90% of received XP, gets plus 1% damage for every 3,000 XP burnt. So you could just amount of XP burnt gross by 100 for each damage, bonus damage percentage. Huh. Oh no, I selected that. Oh, darn it. All right, well, I guess that one's going to be doing that. I didn't mean to click it. Resource consumption, charging speed. Oh, I really like this one. Well, I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, this one, actually, let's take this one. Now down here, this one, this is the one we want to upgrade. So let's see if we can grab that one. All right, so these healers, it's really the, yeah, snipers, venoms. Venoms aren't very good for, let's see if we can upgrade this one. And then let's go upgrade this multi-shot too if we can. Trying to get some higher level towers working here. This is, let's do the cold. Yeah. All right, those are at 4. Let's see if we can upgrade towers here. Wouldn't mind getting these up. So these are really good against the fighters, but their range is not that great. So hopefully just kind of get things really, really frozen down here. And kind of slow them down some. Do one more upgrade here, and then we're going to start working our way up. So everything's 4 there. This one, let me pause this for a second. This one here. So is this a good tower for what's coming along this path? So we've got weak, heli, icy, healer. All right, I'm not opposed to throwing down a splash here. Now hopefully we got enough to handle this. The splash is pretty good against the fighters as well. Let's see if we've got enough here to handle business. I don't think so. Some might squeeze through. No, we did it. All right, let's pump this out 1, and then, so these are healers. That's 50%. Let's throw a few on here as well. And I'm actually not opposed to throwing another one up here just to do some kind of raw damage to everything and hopefully help us work through these points here. Max experience level, sure. Passive XP, this is upgrade price. Well, I haven't upgraded any of them yet, but I'll look to just try and get some upgrades along the path here. Then probably lay down some new towers here in a minute if I can, but these are going to really crank through here without being slowed down. See if we can freeze them. The best towers for those is going to be, did we take any damage? ICs. All right, I'm going to slow things down a second because I really need these to. What's the best ones for the blue? No. Sniper, no. All right, so they're coming through here, but because I'm freezing, I think that's I'm not doing as much damage against them, maybe? No, they're doing okay here. Oh, these are good against them, too. I'm going to throw another one here. This one, I'm just going to blow them up and get some points. Get some gold. So here, yeah. Really don't like those right now. I'm not set up to fight those really well. The snipers aren't very good against them. What else do we have that we could put down? These guys are not very good. Venom's not good. Missiles. Missiles is good. Yeah. All right, let's get a missile tower out. We do have the ability to just kind of throw some out here. So let's do that. I'm going to set them to random. Upgrade them one apiece. See if that helps some with those. Maybe I'll set one to the first one. Okay, we're down to 37. We did get 1 star. We gotta get, man, this is not easy. There's a lot going on here. I think I need some more towers out, or at least get my towers upgraded more, but I don't have a lot of money. This will probably be a good one. Get to level 4. So they're going to come out through here. I'm wondering if I throw another one down here for multi shot, because it's going to get the double effect when they come through the green there. Get this one to level 4. And they do some decent damage against these venoms as well. So come out through here, come out and around. Let's upgrade this one and this one. Let's get things a little slower here. Slower here. These strongs are getting through now. Great. This is probably not how you should respond to things, but let's slow down a second and see. We've got some upgrades here. Upgrade here. Any more upgrades? I don't see any more. Nothing up here. I might throw some more missile towers down just for the heck of it. There's just a lot of stuff kind of floating out here. So if I can get some missiles kind of just going, maybe that'll help as well. The missiles are good against the strongs, which is what I'm kind of struggling with a little bit. So let's go ahead and upgrade these towers and see if they can help us out. Doesn't take too much to get them each to level 2, and there's just lots of missiles that'll be firing down. And they get the whole map too, so let's freeze things. Man, I'm still getting pummeled here. Let's slow things down a bit. Wow. All right, what do I need here? Let's get this guy upgraded. This guy's level 1. If I upgrade him, but I don't know. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I should be upgrading these towers that they're giving us access to, but I'm gonna go ahead and set him to the front as well. See if we can take care of these guys. So we really got a lot of these strongs here just kicking our butts. So let's put out some snipers and see if we can get some help there. Get these to level 1. And let's do that. Gonna need to earn some more ability points back, but I don't want to just get crushed again with everything that's coming at us. Let's go back and look at our upgrades. Nothing to upgrade there. Here. Actually, wouldn't mind throwing a sniper here as well. Let's just get a bunch of snipers out and see if that can help us with struggles with the armoreds and stuff. Then, of course, we'll fall behind on something else, I'm sure, but it's going to be what it's going to be. We can get some. I'm going to keep one facing the front there. Got some venoms coming through. Now the venoms here, it's going to come through here, up and around. Okay, that one's not terrible. Would love to be able to upgrade this again, but think we're doing okay against the Venoms. Not terrible. And then they fall out of the freezing here for a little bit. Come on, come on, get them. All right, the missiles did some work there. I'm going to slow things down just a second. There's a bunch of fighters coming through. We haven't seen fighters in a little bit, so I'm wondering if they're going to kick our butt. Because that usually ends up what's happening is whatever you haven't seen in a while ends up really kicking your butt here. This is 50. This is going to be 50. Oh boy. Yeah, these guys are going to kill us with the armors. Let's go ahead and poison them maybe. This is good against fighters, so I'm going to go ahead and make a run on the snipers here. Hopefully that'll help with the fighters. The problem with the fighters is if you don't kill them or you don't start killing them early, then the little dudes that pop out of them are really gonna just wreck you. So let's go through. Let's put some splashes in here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Good grief! And now we've got these greens coming through too. I got to get the 110 for a third star. I don't think that's happening. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Charging speed and resources. And then this guy over here. Well, I've leveled them up once. Can I? Geez, 317. Oh, no. Look at these guys. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Not good. All right, we'll upgrade them and see if maybe the charging speed is really where I need to be here. I don't know. Maybe I should have only built one of these Gauss cannons up and not built four of them. I'm not sure on that either. I wonder if we feed this one more resources. Can we put in a second mine and just really try and go to town on this? Is that loading faster? 3, 4, maybe it is. I'm not sure. All right, well, anyways, let's go down here and I'm going to go ahead and try and get these going. Just let's freeze everything for a minute. Okay. Just breathe a little bit. So it's 161 for those. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to get wrecked here. I got to come up with a new plan for this one. Yeah, I can't keep fighting this variety of enemies, but we did get 2 gold stars for that one. I'm sorry about not getting the third one. We got decently far. We got 4 of these ability tickets. That's cool. We got a decent amount of rewards, but we just didn't get that third star. That third star is going to be tough on this one, I think. That was much harder than this one. This one was super easy compared to that one. But, you know, it's something to go back to and revisit. 2 stars, I don't think gets to us anything on the research tree at the moment. Let's open our chest there. Let's check out the research tree real quick. I need to come up with a better plan on that one. It might be that you need to upgrade, just lay down 1 or 2 Gauss cannons, and because I'm putting a lot of resources into those, because I'm putting a lot of resources into the mine and the Gauss cannon, and you know, I haven't opened it up in the research tree either. I think that's something I need to learn, is that without having it open here, the Gauss cannons are just basic, even though that core is allowing us to improve the Gauss cannon itself. It's not as good as having your research tree open. So we'll get that open. I think we just need to go through. I think if we run 6.1, then it'll end up being open. 6.1 though is a really weird level. So that one's going to be interesting to try and get some, some stars off of as well. You see, there's very limited ways to approach this level. I don't remember exactly. I think there's just 2 platforms or 3. There's 4 that I see there. But I think if we get through this level, I think we only need 1 to open this one up, and we should get access to the Gauss cannon. So that'll be interesting. We'll try 6.1 next time. Sorry this was a little long and rambly, and I slowed this down quite a bit. I was really trying to eke out that extra star, but we didn't quite get to it. So hope everybody enjoyed. Take care, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Have a good one, everybody.